I'm living in the land of death. The trees are burnt and gray. There's a smoldering smoke overhead, and the night looks the same as the day. It seems a miracle that I can stand when everyone I've known drifts up in the air with the ash every time that the wind starts to blow. But I feel alive with a life that's not mine. Your law is a stream in this wasteland, my lifeline. So much more than precious gold are your promises, my Lord. By them is your servant warned, and keeping them great rewards. Sing that one more time. So much more than precious gold are your promises, my Lord. By them is your servant warned, and keeping them great rewards. Your direction is my delight. Your law secures my roots. I will meditate day and night, and in season you'll harvest the fruit. Though a poison should threaten to kill, I know my Savior reigns. And when the breezes of death leave me chill, I've got Jesus, his blood in my veins. So I feel alive with a life that's not mine. And I'm believing that that was your intended design. So much more than precious gold are your promises, my Lord. By them is your servant warned, and keeping them great rewards. So much more than precious gold are your promises, my Lord. By them is your servant warned, and keeping them great rewards.
It feels like I have all the right questions, but never enough answers, and my faith is small enough to fit in the cracks of my poems. God, every night I lay my head down to sleep, the city of my mind is attacked by a legion of questions, invading the living rooms of my sanity and holding them hostage. Can you help me? I remember sitting in the back of a cult sanctuary, crying because I desperately wanted what the preacher was saying to be true, but my doubts were preaching a sermon of their own, and my streams of tears turned into oceans of frustration. I remember sitting in a college classroom, and the only thing that's being tested is my faith in God. The only thing that's passing is my hope. I sleep, but I never rest, and these lines around my eyes are not wrinkles, but they are maps that lead you down the winding roads to my pain, because I'm tired. And I'm longing for the day when I can place my fingers in his nail-pierced hands, because honestly, I've considered quitting. But where will I go? God, just help me to know that I'm not crazy. Help me to know that I'm not just making friends with these walls when I pray. I'm not questioning you. I've just got questions, so don't leave me here. My child, when it feels like you have all the right questions, but never enough answers, and your faith is small enough to fit in the cracks of your palms. Remember, faith the size of mustard seeds can rearrange whole landscapes and turn mountains into open highways. Faith, it comes by my word, so maybe you've cuffed your ears, my child. Don't be childish, but consider the child whose faith has not quite learned the definition of impossible. Have your questions. I'm not asking you to have a blind faith. I'm asking you to consider the blind men who had faith, who believed my words before they were even able to see me. Consider the birds. They eat from my hand and do not fall from the sky without my consent. So how much more will I love the ones that I died for? Before you doubt me, doubt your doubts. You'll find that they are just as empty as the tomb that I walked from. So when it feels like you are drowning in a sea of your questions, just know that I'm there. Like when I drowned in a red sea of my blood for you, and these hands which took holes will hold you. Because when I said I would love you forever, I meant it. Don't you see these rings in my hands? See, we are married. For better or for worse, in sickness and in health, through faith and through questions, till death brings us closer. You are mine. And that's the truth.
The kingdoms of men have all decayed. The ruins of progress have turned to waste. The gods of greed lay in their graves. The darkness is everywhere. Rise up, Lord. There's a path in the dark that has emerged. I can see a great light beyond this curse. A brilliant blaze that is your word. A beacon of hope that burns. And a focus, my captivated gaze on the radiant light from Jesus' face. The water of life is all I crave. Only your word remains. Amen. So much more than precious gold. It's a beauty I behold. Give me the glorious reward of knowing you, my King, my Lord. You're the treasure we seek after, Lord. Only you. Sing that chorus. So much more than precious gold. All your promises, my Lord, by them is your servant.